Hello, everybody. Welcome to the English 4. This is the class 2 Zero Conditional. Okay? We're going to check today the Zero Conditional like a topic. Propose. The student will be able to understand, use, and identify cause and effect situation in natural phenomena using Zero Conditional structures. Remember, the competence that we're going to develop is the 4. The student listens, interprets, and gives relevant message in different contexts through the use of appropriate tools, codes, and media. Remember, you have to put on your notebooks the topic, the purpose, and English 4. Please don't forget it. Okay, we're going to continue with the diagnostics exam. Okay, you have the link on the chat. You have the link on the chat. You have only put give click on the link and you have to answer the 5 questions. Please, you have only 5 minutes to do it. Please begin to do it, please. Okay, when you finish, we're going to play a game. It's a small game about verbs. It's in educaplay.com where you can find 10 verbs. You only, the link is on the chat, and you only give one click. And I'm going to share the screen that you're going to see. Okay? Give me 1 minute to share my screen. Okay, this is the screen that you going to see. Is verbs zero conditional. Match the imagine with the meaning. Please only put start, only press start, and you have to match. Match the verb with the imagine. Please notice the verb that we are going to use. Okay? Come on. Come on, come on. Do it. Please. Come on, come on. Everybody is on the page to EducaPlay. Everybody is answering the exercise. Okay. When you finish, only take a screenshot and keep up because you have to send me by classroom class. Only you have to match. Example, melt. Okay, is correct. Come on. Okay. When you finish, only take a screenshot and keep up because you have to send me by classroom. Classroom class, the screenshot. Okay? Ready? Everybody finish? I suppose that. Okay, we're going to present again the class for today to continue. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm going to share my class. Okay, this is the class. Like a topic says, we're going to check zero conditional. Zero conditional talk about natural law, something that always happens like a consequence to anything more. Example, if ice cream gets warm, it melts. Ice cream melts if it is gets warm. Conditional sentence have two clauses, condition and the result. The condition is the ice cream get warm and the result is it melts. Okay? Zero conditional talk about natural laws. Natural laws. Sorry. Natural laws. Something is something that always happen like a consequence to something more. Zero conditional, natural law, cause and consequence. always happen the same. Example, if you heat water, it boils. Okay? The condition is the heat water and the result it boils. If you don't give your plants enough water, they die. The condition if is you don't give your plants enough water, they die. Another example, oh my God, it's so bigger. Okay. In zero conditional, you can use if or when. If in Spanish is a conditional or when, like everybody knows, is cuando. If or when the temperature is 0 degrees, it snows. Okay, you have if or when, the sentences is the condition and the result. Okay, another example, dice if condition, comma, plus results. Let me give bigger, okay? Okay, to form the zero conditional, we need two sentences in simple present. The first is if you leave ice cream in the sun, it melts. The condition, if you leave ice in the sun, the result is it melts. Remember, you can use if or when. You can use wherever, if or when. Okay? The condition, you leave ice in the sun, is the result, it melts. Zero condition are used for facts that are generally true and don't change. It refers to a general situation that always happens if a conditional is met. Okay? Condition. Oh, sorry. Condition, if clauses, comma, plus main clauses. Condition and result. If you stand in the rain, you get wet. Comma is necessary, like you can see. If you stand in the rain, comma, you get wet. Okay? When use the result first and the second the condition is the main clause plus if clause. You get wet if you stand in the rain. If you check, you don't use comma. Remember, you can use if or when. If or when to make the condition. Okay? If or when to make the condition. Okay, example, if people eat too much, they get fat. If people eat too much, they get fat. Both sentences are in simple present and we have the comma here. Yes, we have the comma here. Oh my God. Mhm. The two sentences are in simple present. The second one, if you touch a file, is the condition. If you touch a file, that is the condition. You get burned is the result. Oh my God. You get burned is the result. Is this situation always happen the same, always happen the same if you have this condition, okay? The next one, people die if they don't eat. We beginning with the result and after we have the condition. Like you can see, oh my God, sorry. People die is the result if they don't eat. Okay, is the condition. The condition is if the people don't eat, the people die. Is something happen always. Next example. You get water. You get water if you mix hydrogen and oxygen. Okay? Remember, you need two sentences in simple present. Remember, you can use if or when. When you use the condition if in the beginning, you need a comma. And if you don't need a comma, when you use first the result and then the conditional. Another example, snakes bite if they are scared. Okay? Two sentences. A snake bites if they are scared. The last one says, if babies are hungry, they cry. If babies are hungry, they cry. Okay? Don't forget the comma when you beginning with the condition. When you beginning with the result, you don't need comma. Please follow this rule. Okay? Zero conditional structure if or when, plus simple present, comma, plus simple present sentence. Use to talk about things that are always true, like a scientific fact. Example, if you freeze water, it turns into ice. And if you heat water at 100 degrees, it boils. If students miss an exam, the professor fails them. If my wife has a cold, I usually catch it. If I get tired, if I work too much. If I am late to dinner, they started eating without me. Okay, remember, the structure to zero conditional is if or when plus simple present sentence, comma, plus simple present sentence. Okay, and remember, talk about things that are always true, like a scientific fact. You have two examples. Yes, two examples, two facts. Something that never change. Example, if you mix yellow paint and red paint, you get orange paint. Always in different tones, but always happen the same. If you mix yellow and red paint, you get orange paint. Okay? The sentences could be, if you mix red paint and yellow paint, comma, you get orange paint. Okay? And if you want to begin with them result, please remember you don't need comma. You get orange paint when you mix red and yellow paint. Okay? Always happen the same. Always that you mix yellow and red paint, you get orange. Remember, in different tones, but you get the same always. Another example, in math problems. 4 plus 1 equal 5. Always is the same, never change. Another 1 plus 4 equal 5. Is the same, is a fact. 5 minus 1, you get 4. 5 minus 4, you get 1. This is always is the same thing. Example, if you add 4 plus 1, comma, you get 5. Always happen the same, never change. Remember, the zero conditional are facts. Okay? In this imagine, you mix red and blue paint and you get purple paint. Always happen the same. Another example, if you get the iron on the rain, get rusty. is the same. It's a natural law, something that always happens when you, because when you let the iron in the rain, it gets rusty. Okay? Always happen the same. Always. Never change. Okay? Another one. If you add sugar to the coffee, get sweet. Always. In this imagine, if you add salt to the tomatoes, it's salty. Another example, and now we're going to play. Now we're going to play with the answers. We we're going to go to menti.com, or you can scan the QR code and you answer these two questions. How do we form the zero conditional? And what does the zero conditional express? Okay. Let me share my screen where you can find this game. Okay. If you put Menti in your in your computer, you got find this. Okay. How do we form the zero conditional? Okay. You have to put three things. Oh my God. Okay. Please answer this part. Answer this part. You have only put three things. If you put the QR code, you can go to this part. Okay? And you can answer. Please, I need two answers to get the example for this class. How do we form the zero conditional? With two sentences. Sorry, because I am working to exemplify this exercise. With two sentences in simple present. We need two sentences. Simple present. Sorry, I am using my phone because I am exemplify your enter in this part. Simple present. We need a comma. We need a comma. Okay. And you get them. Okay. Please, you have to complete. Oh my God, aquí have a mistake. It's need a comma. Okay. Please, you can add many answers to express how do we form the zero conditional. Please, normally we are 20, 30 people on class, and we have to need 30, 20 answers. Okay? Okay. And we're going to answer the second question to close the class. Okay. And we're going to answer another question. What does the zero conditional express? You can put 3. Okay? Is the same? You have to get a map and you have to write it. Write it to do your homework. Please. It's like this. When you answer the question, you get this part. Okay? I hope. Okay. Okay. Sorry, sorry. Sorry, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Remember, this is the QR code or the direction, and you have to answer these 2 questions. How do we form the zero conditional, and what does the zero conditional express? This is your homework. Please, you have to copy the mind map about this, all the words. And for homework, please, you have to do a mind map about zero conditional when you put 10 situation, 10 facts, 10 natural laws. Example, if I put an ice on the sun, it melts. If I mix red and white, I get pink. If I plus 2 by 2, it's equal 4. Okay? Remember, zero conditional is natural laws, facts, something that always happen that a consequence to anything more. The zero conditional is formed by if or when and 2 sentences in simple present. And don't forget it, the comma. Okay? Remember, my name is Alma Montes de Oca. You have to follow the attention link, and I see you the next class. Okay? Please, don't forget it. Copy English 4, the topic, the purpose, the examples, and the grammar. This is the grammar. This is the examples, and this is the grammars and examples. And all of these are in your notebooks. Okay? Thank you to be here. This is only a video that I have to put, but in class you participate because in class we're going to answer all these questions by the chat or the microphone, and we need to interact. This is only a representative video. Uh, More or less, I take my classes. Okay? Thank you. Thank you to be here, and thank you to pay attention. I see you the next time. Thank you.